Welcome everybody to a new analysis of tradomics. In this episode, we're going to discuss the situation occurred on Apple. As for the last analysis, we said that we would have expected a mid-term downtrend because thanks to this candle, we broke up the low from which a yearly cycle started. Therefore, we would have expected a downtrend until its minimum duration. You can see always on the legend on the right. So we were expecting a downward trend for at least 190 bars, so at least till 30th of July 2024. But we have seen such move that went back to the top, so to the previous top, to the first one at $199 and also to this one at $195. So in this channel, we are openly saying what went right and what went wrong, because here we do not want to shine and tell you that we are the best of the best at analyzing the markets. But we just apply a statistical mathematical way based on time. That is the T-cycle analysis we have adapted from the cycle analysis to study the market's moves and to study the stock market. Therefore, when we do not issue something that after it, not before, but after it is not correct, then we are openly say that that was not correct. Because we apply a statistical way and it concerns the statistics to sometimes, and then depends on the percentage, to analyze something that went wrong. But let's look at further details and what happened to Apple. So in the last video, we said that there was the possibility to have a positive yearly cycle um, of a total duration of 205 days. And here there was the concrete possibility to have a T plus 5 closed and a new T plus 5 on the edge. Actually, there were all the conditions because we have had this swing that was higher compared to this one, and we had enough time from its low to have definitely a T plus 5. With this candle actually that broke up this low, we were expecting a negative yearly downward cycle because given the minimum duration, the extension of the trend could have been to the downside at least for its minimum duration 190 days. So we were expecting downtrend at least till 30th of July. But that situation didn't happen. Didn't happen because if we gauge time, here we had 325 days. 325 days is encompassed between the minimum and the maximum duration, 190 days to 338 days. But what is interesting, of course, for you, for some of you that might be more familiar with this technique, is that at this particular point in time, so on the 18th of April 2024, we had 5% probability to start a new T plus 5. So basically, around 18 days, 18 possibilities to go to the upside, and all the rest, 325 possibilities to keep going down. So less than 5% possibilities to put in place an uptrend, and 95% of probabilities to proceed further to the downtrend. This is how the methodology can help you understand whether the risks are. So the question is, would you have opened a long position knowing such percentages? That's an open question for you. But we were within the 5% possibilities, or less than 5% possibilities, to put in place a new T+5. And actually, this is what happened. And thanks to this new T+5, here we now have the evidence that a new T+5 upward cycle started from this high, occurred on the 14th of December 2023. So now let's update the chart. So let's remove all the arrows and let's update it. So from this low, didn't start at a T+5, but a T+4 downward cycle. Actually, if we gauge total time, we have 120 days. So a new T+5 has started on the 19th of April 2024. Here we have a new T+5. And now what we can expect is, given that this candle broke up this top, we can expect an upward cycle, yearly upward cycle, that can update the rally or can sustain the rally until its minimum duration of 190 days. So basically, we can expect the price of Apple to keep the rally on the upside at least until the 17th of September 2024. Of course, we will have some retracements. If we gauge time now, we have all the necessary condition to close at T+4. So be careful if this high will not be broken within a couple of weeks, because we might expect a retracement like this, but in any case, we will go back further to the tops. So with this analysis, we can say that until the 17th of September 2024, at least, Apple can keep the price going up. That's the T-cycle analysis. That's what we analyze here. That's the insights you can find out in our videos. Thanks for watching, and see you to the next episode.